Let's take a general look at the user interface. 3ds Max is a Windows application with a title bar and a menu bar that starts with the application menu, followed by Edit, Tools, Group, and ending with Help. All the menus are neatly arranged according to their functionality, such as object creation, modification, animation, rendering, and so on. Right below the menus is the main toolbar, where you can access important basic functions like move, rotate, and scale. This is also where you will find the material editor and render dialog, among others. The next bar down is the modeling ribbon, which contains all the tools you need for polygon modeling. The right hand side of the screen features the command panels. You will spend a great deal of time there, as this is where you can access most of 3ds Max functionality. In fact, many of the commands found in the pull down menus and modeling ribbon are also in the command panels. There are 6 command panels in all: Create, Modify, Hierarchy, Motion, Display, and Utilities. Each one has its own set of important features. For now, we will concentrate on the first two, Create and Modify. As their name implies, the first is used to create geometry and the second to change parameters and modify the shapes or aspects of objects. Let's take a quick look at a Create panel. By default, it's set to geometry, which are objects that have a volume. There are other types of objects such as 2D splines, lights, cameras, animation helpers, and so on. At the geometry level, you can access additional types of 3D shapes from the drop-down menu. Press C to change the view, and let's create a box. Even though you can see the parameters of this box in the Create panel, it's good practice to always go to Modify panel to make necessary changes. You can change the box values in a number of ways. For example, you can click in a field and enter a value. You can also click the spinners to change the value incrementally, or you can drag on the spinner directly. Sometimes a command panel can become too lengthy for the screen resolution available, especially if it contains many different rollouts. This can be seen in a display panel. This panel includes options to hide or show objects, or to freeze objects in case you don't want to select them by mistake. Click any rollout to expand or collapse it. The working area where you view and modify your scene is obviously very important. We take a closer look at it in the movie entitled Working with Viewports. Right-clicking in the viewport opens the quad menu, which provides quick access to common commands related to your current selection. You will find the animation slider bar and the timeline at the bottom of the screen. This area has to do with object animation and also includes buttons for animation modes, animation filters, and playback controls. For a closer look, see the animation movie called Using Simple Keyframing. The bottom left portion of the screen contains an area for Maxscape user. Transform types in are at the bottom center of the screen. You can use these to enter precise X, Y, and Z values to position, orient, or scale a selected object in space. For more information about these, see the movie entitled Transforming Objects. Finally, in the bottom right portion of the screen, there are two rows of icons for viewport navigation. These are essential for properly viewing the scene, zooming, panning, and orbiting around. See the movie entitled Navigating the Scene.